It's self-improvement. This has fucked you up. Working on yourself is what has fucked you up. Self-improvement has gone really deep into the heads of everyone who's been trying to do it. The fuck up with self-improvement is it's not actually about the improvement of the self with a capital S. It's about improvement of the ego. It's about making yourself feel more superior than other people. And this is where you will lose 100%. If you start thinking that you have improved compared to other people, you start looking at other people as pieces of shit, which is not good. That is why at one point of time I said that you should also have the ability to sit down and have a drink with your enemy, because you never know where their greatness might lie. So the problem with self-improvement is that one, you start actually finding results. You actually start improving psychologically, materially. You start looking at things in a different way. You start understanding how to hack through life, because that is what all of them are selling to you. But the fuck up is when you find results, you become a slave to those results. You want to continuously keep getting good results, which in real life is not possible. For example, a guy who listens to Andrew Tate or whatever these people are, he will obviously feel that he knows more about the world than people who do not know about Andrew Tate. And in a lot of ways that is true, but that doesn't allow us the right to become judgmental of the ignorant person. But that is what self-improvement does to a person. It makes you very egotistical. You start thinking you're better than others. You start think the worst thing is, just because you gather information, you start thinking that you deserve better in life, which is a massive fucking trap, because there is a massive difference between having information and knowing knowledge. There's a very, very big difference. Anybody can become a Google ka chod and become the next YouTuber, like how this small guy has become on YouTube, and these other people who, did all of this, taking information from Google and become a fitness YouTuber. Then other fitness people realize, then, enter the market, and then you have to do something else, because you will end up getting exposed if you try to act as the most superior in any way, or at least if you try to fool people that you're smarter, or you should, the aim of self improvement should be to become a nobody. So the aim of self improvement should not be to improve yourself. It should be to first of all forget your idea of yourself, because the idea that you have of yourself is the biggest trap that people can never get out of. All these people who are trying to sell spirituality to people, or get rich quick schemes to people, or hustle hard schemes to people, or fitness schemes to people. Fitness is fashion in India. All right. It's not about optimal health. All right. So the same way, spirituality is more about making a fool out of people, that 20 minutes a day, if you sit down and meditate, your life will change. No, it doesn't change. You have to be meditative throughout your life to actually understand what changes and what does not change. So the problem is that self improvement actually sets people up for future depression in a lot of ways, in my opinion, because you start thinking that you're superior to your parents also. You start thinking that you're superior to, let's say, your partner also, and that you know everything. But you know everything is the first stop or barrier to you getting to learn anything new after that.